What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another E&M gaming video. And today, I got my boy E right here.
Yo, what's up? E from Unum Gaming, what's up?
Hey, we actually on a video together for once. We ain't doing none of that separate stuff.
Hell yeah, Skype is the clutch.
Yeah, Skype clutch this because we are not in the same area. But hey, guys, we doing a death battle. We gonna go ahead and debunk some of these lame death battles because these folks don't know what they be talking about at all. They just be talking that nonsense. So we gonna go. Yeah, we about to be doing Kirby versus Majin Buu because they got that way wrong. So we about to go ahead and ice them on that one first. But yeah,
I think first off, how are they gonna say Kid Buu is the strongest Buu if they said that?
yeah, they literally said that Kid Buu was stronger than. Yeah, it don't make no sense. They say Kid Buu was stronger than Super Buu. I don't really get it. And then they just made Fat Buu turn into Kid Buu for no reason. Just I don't know what they was doing in that death battle, honestly. But yeah, y'all, we gonna go ahead and debunk it. So the first thing I know that they got completely wrong.
Yeah, they literally said that Kid Buu is his deadliest form, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, I don't understand how that's his deadliest form. Actually, you know what? I'll take it back. They right, it is his deadliest form, but it's not his strongest form. Because in Kid Buu's state, he is unstable, and as you saw when he was fighting Goku and them, he straight up just destroyed the planet. Like he didn't think nothing about it, he just destroyed the planet.
Because I was finna say, all Goku did to kill his dumbass was just use a fucking spirit bomb that turned healed. That's literally all he did.
Yeah, that's all he did. But I can't even get over how stupid they are. And the after the battle, after they made Kirby win, which I have to admit is retarded because there's literally nothing that even remotely Kirby could do that even does anything to hurt him. I mean, like, what are you talking about? He can regenerate from everything just about. But they sit up there and let Kirby win because he can apparently eat Ki. He won by wait, what did he do? Oh wait, he won by absorbing.
I got the video pulled up. I'm gonna see how he won real quick.
Okay, so y'all, I'm pretty sure he won through just straight up absorbing his strongest attack and throwing it back at him, which is retarded because Supernova Kirby, he doesn't even do that in the games. Once he eats it, he doesn't throw it back. Like what are they even doing? And I know a lot about Kirby and Kid Buu before I even jumped into this, so I pretty sure I know what I'm talking about.
Launch his ass to the sun?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And that makes no sense at all. Also, let me explain something to you. At the pre-analysis, he just straight up just says, Kid Buu is like planet plus planet. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's a planet plus planet? What is
so all he did was eat the Ki and just shot it back at him. It launched him to the sun.
Yes, that's exactly what he does. And it's just like...
That is the dumbest shit.
It's literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They don't say Kid Buu is galaxy level. They don't say Kid Buu's nothing but triple planet. And I'm like, what is a triple planet plus?
Even though Kid Buu's destroyed many galaxies by himself, rumored to be one of the first gods of destructions. Rumored.
Yeah, like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I could just go ahead and say Kirby is like the ultimate failure at this point because there's nothing. And I don't know why they kept going back to this dumb ass point, but they kept saying that Kirby could throw a frying pan up to the sun and it rotates around the fucking sun. So that means he's strong enough to beat Kid Buu. And I'm just looking at the video like, what are you talking about? This literally has nothing to do with what are you talking about? Somebody that can blow up galaxies.
A big ass pan. I mean, Goku sitting over here with tons of this is pre Super Saiyan 2 state where Goku was just having tons upon tons of TNT strapped to his arms and he's just fighting like normal.
Yes.
And Boo was stronger than him at that time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
Boo was
what are
stronger
you
than Super
happening?
Saiyan 3, or on par at least.
Like, their reasoning for how he is so much stronger than Kid Buu is this dumb point that they keep saying that he can throw a frying pan across the planet. And I kid you not, you guys can go watch the video. Post analysis, they repeatedly say it 3 times. He can throw a frying pan across the sun. What does that have to do with anything? He's not blowing up galaxies. He's not equal to Goku. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, what are you talking about?
I mean, if he can't beat Super Saiyan 3, she can't beat Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then he can't beat. So basically, we're saying that Kirby's stronger than Goku, and Goku was only able to go Super Saiyan 3, is what we're saying.
Yeah, that's basically what Death Battle is straight up saying. That's exactly what they're saying. Because I don't really understand it, but they didn't do their analysis good at all. And it's obvious that, okay, I want to make this very clear. Death Battle even said themselves that Superman versus Goku both were fucking terrible. Like, they didn't know. They just said they were fucking garbage. They didn't know what they were doing. They even went on record and said they don't know what they were doing in either one of those. So why do they continue to use Dragon Ball characters? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all need to stop. It's like I know this is a DBX, but the same thing happened in the Hulk. I don't. You know Hulk versus Doomsday, right?
yeah.
They said that Broly lost the DBX and Hulk lost the the Death Battle because he could just come back to life. First off, it shows, like, in both videos, it shows, Doomsday dying, but he comes back, like, immediately right after he dies, which does not happen in the comics at all.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense. They did the same thing with another DBX, Broly versus Doomsday. And
yeah, that's what I just brought that one up.
Yeah, and it's like it's just like he destroys him with Ki and he just comes instantly back and he loses. And I'm like, I don't understand.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, it's really stupid how Death Battle works. Another Death Battle that I think we should debunk as well is a little Death Battle called Mega Man Battle Royale. But if you don't if you don't know much about Mega Man, I won't do this one though.
I don't really know too much. I know that didn't Mega Man X win, or did he lose?
Nah, Mega Man. Okay, the original Mega Man and Mega Man X, they lost. It was Mega Man EXC that actually won that death battle at the end of the day. So.
Oh.
But I am pulling up the video myself just to make sure I'm right about this. Don't want to be giving out false information.
I think he did. Remember, I looked back at it.
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure. Now I know for a fact Mega Man EXE won, but I can't remember the name of the other Mega Man, and I need to know the other name. I just don't know the other name of the other Mega Man.
I'm about to just, like, look at, like, the Death Battle playlist. I really like Death Battle. Like, some of their Death Battles, like, really good. But half of these are, like, so stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't make any...
Like Kakashi versus Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You know what? Before we get into this Mega Man one, how about we do that one? Because I feel like they literally...
That would make sense.
Yeah, like, it's literally like they have peaked ultimate stupidity and just said, hey, we're running out of ideas, so let's just do this. Because, well, it sounds good. It probably will sell money, so let's just do it. Because whatever.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, these two guys are really good teachers. I think this would be good, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
How the hell are you gonna put like Ninja up against this dude who could like move like stuff with his mind and like not even just stuff with his mind? Like it's just so confusing.
Right.
Now, All Might versus Might Guy, that was a good fight. I like that one. Even though technically All Might and Might Guy kind of tied, because Might Guy had to use the 8th gate, but like technically he won at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. EXE and Star Force. Okay. So now that I know which one they were talking about, I'm pretty sure I know which Mega Man should have easily have won that. EXC Star Force is pretty powerful, but he's nowhere near on the level of EXC, who could literally exist in game form and have all these ridiculous powers. Yet they try to drive Star Force closer to EXE, and I don't understand why they do that when it's obvious that X is stronger than Star Force. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make sense. And they say Mega Man is like nowhere near Mega Man X. Now I know Mega Man X is supposed to be the strongest, like he's supposed to be built to be stronger than Mega Man. But that's the only thing they say repeatedly. They're just like, "Oh, Mega Man X was built to be stronger than Mega Man, so he automatically is."
Doesn't mean that he is.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he is. Like that's what I was looking at like repeatedly. Like Mega Man X, he doesn't exactly do what Mega Man does, which is exactly why he is not better.
I mean, like, look, there's so many instances like Sonic. They made that robot Sonic that was supposed to be built to be stronger than Sonic. Was he stronger than Sonic? No.
No, Metal Sonic was definitely not stronger than Sonic. So I don't understand why people, when they hear or read that they're stronger than their predecessors, it's not all the time true at all. Like, speaking of Sonic, since
Archie Sonic.
Yeah, I think we need to discuss the one that we have recently had the most gripe with out of all of the recent death battles, and that is Flash versus Sonic, Wally West versus Archie Sonic. This death battle came out a couple of weeks ago, and we didn't like it at all.
Yeah, it was like, I don't like the third newest one, because I'm not counting these 7 Battle Royale bullshit that looks.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
I never watched it.
Yeah, so we're not counting that. But look,
I forgot they did Venom versus Krona. I think Krona won, but I haven't watched Soul Eater yet, so I just wanted to see what the two are fighting.
I've watched it.
Still forgot.
I've watched it, and yeah, since I had already seen Soul Eater, I kind of knew who was gonna win that, but it just was really retarded and shouldn't even have existed. So I'm pretty sure everybody was the same way about that death battle. We're not even gonna talk about it. Instead, let's talk about Flash versus Sonic. Okay, so in this death battle,
the new death battle they're doing, it's gonna be red versus blue, because Death Battle's owned by Rooster Teeth now, so they're bringing the actual, like, remember Red versus Blue Halo?
Yeah.
Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making, like, actually red team versus blue team. It makes me really, really want to watch Red versus Blue, because I used to watch it all the time as a kid.
Yeah, me too. It kind of made me too when I heard it was fighting, and I was like, this is really interesting. But
another thing that now I'm thinking about it, there was one fight they did with Red versus Blue. It was Carolina versus the Meta, or Ancient Main, and the only reason why Carolina won in the fight was because Church or Omega, whatever, was like talking to the Meta, and he was like, "Hey, don't do this, blah blah blah." And then the Meta's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this fucking little shit right here," and then Carolina pulls out like a grenade and like shoots him or some shit. And I got so mad when I was like fucking 13, a little ragey ass.
But like it was.
No, back to Flash versus Sonic.
Yeah, this was the most dumbest death battle I've ever seen. Let's just get started. Hey, let's just talk about what we actually liked about death battle.
No, I want to say this too.
Yeah.
The funny thing was, before this death battle ever came out 2 years ago, we talked about this happening, like an Archie Sonic versus the Flash.
Yes, we did.
And who would win? Yeah, because it was between you and Clay, and we were like, no, Archie Sonic would win. He was like, well, I don't know. This dude's fast and instantaneous. And I'm like, well, with help. Which they said, with help. He didn't use the Speed Force, but he used, like, the speed energy from everyone in the world or some shit. I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's really retarded, but I will say this. I did like the fight. I did like the animation. I did like how much they actually knowed about Archie Sonic, because I didn't actually think they were going to bring up the chaos energy. I didn't really think they were going to bring up...
Even though it didn't matter.
Yeah, right. I didn't really think they were going to bring up the ring of knowledge. Actually, no, they didn't bring that up. Never mind. They didn't bring that up. I didn't think they were going to bring up a lot of stuff. I thought they would have downplayed Sonic a lot more, but they actually put a lot in. But they still made him lose, which just doesn't fit right at all. So I think we need to get on them about this. So that was pretty
So
much what
like
I thought was good about it, but that was just me.
they tried saying like, okay, so they did say this, and I kind of liked it. They said like there's so many different situations where Sonic could win. It just mostly all comes out to the Flash. But I'm like, y'all are saying that the Flash can, slip through time. He can time travel and kill Sonic before he does this. Well, Sonic can do the same thing.
This is also a gripe I had with another death battle, but we'll get into that after we get through with this one.
Oh, I know
But
that's what you're talking about.
but yeah, the thing with this is like they say that he can't travel. Like it's like they act, and death battle in this whole like Wiz and Boomstick, this whole death battle, they never acknowledges Sonic's ability to time travel. And another thing they also did was when they were talking about the because I've actually read this comic myself, because I actually used to read Archie comics. I was bored, and they used to be in the store. But the specific comic they're talking about, where Sonic got blasted from Earth all the way into space and they land on the rock. You know when they were talking about that?
Yeah.
They say that there was a piece of snow on Sonic's sock, and they said that's probably like a black hole that sent Sonic through. I looked at the death battle. I paused and said, "How fucking stupid are you?" Because it's literally in the next like page. It literally says, it literally shows that it was smoke from the impact of him landing on the planet. It's not snow. It's like, how dumb are you guys? You guys
No.
not flip pages? Like, what are you talking about? It's like you guys literally just bring up something from a comic book that you probably find off the internet, say, oh, this looks interesting, and then don't even read the actual thing or know anything about what you're talking about.
They'll also want to be like, okay, we can calculate Wally West's speed because he's like this fast because he can do faster instantaneously. But you get Archie Sonic, and you're like, oh, this dude has incalculable speed because he can move during stopped time.
Okay, that's another thing too. I don't understand how he could move through stop time. Which, if Wally West went back in time, he should technically be able to move in the time that he's in and stop him from killing him. It doesn't make any logical sense. What? How?
I mean, really, both these fights, Archie Sonic and Wally West both don't make any sense as characters, but which one seems more broker?
I mean, okay, first, another thing they also said that really made me mad, and I actually realized this when I rewatched the Death Battle yesterday, was they said that Chaos Energy was physical energy, which if you played the games, Ethan, if you've watched the show, whenever Supersonic comes out, you never see any physical stuff like chaos control.
No, it's a form. It's like Goku going Super Saiyan, basically.
Yeah, it's energy. It's not physical energy.
Now, if you're not gonna say that, Ki is energy, chaos energy. It's not chaos physical form or some type.
Yeah, they said it was physical energy.
Physical. It's chaos energy.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? They say that's why the Flash is able to go through his wish away powers, but it's not physical. It's literally.
Well, no, they say that wish away, like it said that it was like, yeah, if the Flash got hit by that, he would have died.
Yeah, but yeah, he ran right through it using the power.
And just time traveled.
Yeah, using the power of like no. In the death battle, they literally say like he like runs through it. What they say is it's like they said that Wally West can move past 3-dimensional planes. They act as if chaos energy is on a 3rd-dimensional plane when it's on the 4th-dimensional plane. And Sonic can move on a 4th-dimensional plane. At least Archie Sonic can, anyways. So I don't really get. Yeah, I don't get what they're talking about. Also, they also say the Flash could just run around for days until Sonic's Archie form just stops. And I'm like, what do you? Yeah, Supersonic. First of all, Supersonic doesn't have a time limit in Archie form, which was automatically retarded. Second of all, they didn't even talk about Dark Sonic at all, which also pissed me off because I'm like, why didn't they bring up Dark Sonic? And then they didn't even talk about ultrasonic that much. They didn't even talk about the properties or what powers he really has or much of that. It's like they just wanted to get Sonic out of the way. Like they really didn't tap on a lot of stuff. And that's really why he lost at the end of the day. But I bet you they said everything about Flash. They said everything about him though.
Oh yeah, they made sure. I mean, they already did. Like, and also I hate it. I hate it when Death Battle does this. They're like, okay, the Flash. Like, it's not. I can't really think of what exact. I think they used this with the Flash. They compared him a lot to Barry Allen, which kind of pissed me off because they were just like, okay, say like I beat this person. They're like, okay, hey, he beat this guy, and this guy can do this. So that means this guy that beat him can like do 20 times that. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's like not. On another really retarded death battle. Stupid. Yeah, like on another really retarded death battle that they did this on, Sasuke versus Hige, they compared Hige to Yusuke because they could fight each other. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's not how you do that.
Yu Yu Hakusho beating fucking Naruto series.
Yeah, that's not happening. They didn't talk about any of the manga for Sasuke. They didn't really even discuss the manga for Sasuke.
The what was it called?
The data book.
The season wasn't even doing any. Wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, they brought up like the data book. They brought up the
ultimate defense.
Yeah, they brought up the data book just to freaking make Sasuke look retarded. They didn't even bring it up to actually even spill any actually good, profound knowledge. Which in that book, it literally debunks Hiei.
Did they use? Did they use him with the Renegon?
Yes.
And how the hell did he lose?
This is what I'm saying. Like, they don't know what they're talking about. And
finding Naruto, who's at planet level at least.
It's really crazy, but there are so many death battles that are so trash that just keep flowing into my mind. You don't even know.
Winter Soldier vs. Red Hood. Which is like the second newest one.
Yeah, okay, Winter Soldier vs. Red Hood. Let's get on that one because, I'm pretty much done with Flash and Sonic, guys. That's pretty much our opinions on that one because that one was just retarded. But, okay, so I'm going to say what I like about Winter Soldier and Red Hood. I like how they tried their best to not be biased on this one. Like they are.
I like the live action fight in it too. Live action was really good.
Yeah, but I'm also happy they weren't biased like what they were with Flash versus Sonic and Zuko versus Todoroki because they were definitely biased on those.
Zuko versus Todoroki, I was looking at that one and I was like, they literally put a guy against a guy that can only do fire and the other guy can do ice and fire.
Yeah, but Zuko could do lightning and fire, so it was kind of like it's okay.
Can lightning travel? Like what I mean, like I don't know. Just ice can so contradict really fire, kind of, and like I don't know. And also, I think the reason why they wanted to fight each other was because, like, hey, this guy's got burnt ass face. Hey, this other guy's a burnt ass.
That's face. Actually literally why they did that death battle. I'm not even lying.
They're both cartoon characters. They both like fire.
Well, actually, they're both anime characters, but yeah, we can just say that.
Avatar's an anime?
Yeah, it actually is. I'm not even lying. Like, that's what everybody calls it, but, I didn't grow up thinking it was that, but everybody around me says it's actually an anime.
So I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that was an anime.
Dragon Ball is on Nicktoons, too, so...
Yeah.
Or at least Dragon Ball's Kai.
Yeah, but, okay, back to Winter Soldier versus the Red Hood. I'm gonna let you go on this one, because, I'm not as accurate on you about these guys.
So, like, with Winter Soldier versus Red Hood, okay, so they wanted to say that, like, Red Hood was on par with Batman, right?
Yeah.
And so, let's say this. They did a Batman versus Captain America, and they like to compare Winter Soldier to a lot about Captain America, how they were evenly matched. So, how in the hell does it say that Batman can beat Captain America, even though they said in the death battle that when it comes to combat experience, Red Hood equally matches Batman? So if they wanted, because they always do that bullshit where it's like, well, this guy can almost beat him, and this guy can do that, so that means this guy can do the same damn shit. So if Batman can beat Captain America, so Red Hood should be able to beat Captain America. Is Captain America better than Winter Soldier? No. So Red Hood should be able to fight against and beat Winter Soldier. And also, they wanted to like downplay Red. Like literally, like said like they added a feat. They're like, okay, so Red Hood was able to break Supergirl's grip, and it's so strong, and he's big boy.
Yeah,
But
I
then,
know what
like,
you're talking
in
about.
the analysis, they're like, yeah, that didn't mean shit. She was probably not holding him tight, probably caught her off guard. And I'm like, why the hell did you bring it up?
Right, literally no point
Why
at all.
did you tell me that when you first talked about it, instead of hyping it up? You literally put that down as his feat, like one of his big feats.
And it literally
Then
means
you go
nothing.
downplay the hell out of it whenever
He loses.
And then, like, a fucking half of a building falls on top of dude. He picks. This is when he was on the serum, and stops it. And also, which is really dumb, they tried saying that, like, because I know Red Hood, he was like, he was, second Robin. He was, hang, I forgot his name.
Jason Todd.
Yeah, Jason Todd. He was beat by a crowbar and shit like that. And I know in previous comics, like, Red Hood's kind of not up there all the way, especially with the Lazarus. And they said that he could have, like, mental breakdowns if put in certain situations. So they're going to put him at a situation, because I'm pretty damn sure Winter Soldier would just pick up some random-ass crowbar and just make him have some type of episode. Like, that just does not make sense. How much can you downplay my man so much?
Yeah, they sadistically downplayed him. It was really terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Also, how are you going to say that military generals are better than the League of Assassins, the people that trained Batman?
Yeah, this literally doesn't make any
Like,
sense
that
at that
is
point.
so dumb. Like, you can say, oh, Winter Soldier has so much experience. Like, they didn't know how to fucking fight as well as they do back during the World War II than they do now.
Right,
They were
especially
trying to, do thumb finger fights during World War II. All they did was sit in trenches. So stupid. He was frozen for 70 years. He came back and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a metal arm." And then he starts like doing some other type of combat. Oh, I can beat a general. Okay, can you beat the Master League of Assassins? No. Okay. Dumbass. I'm sorry, I got a little triggered on that because I was stupid.
Yeah, okay. So I don't really got much to say. I obviously think Red Hood should have won. They downplayed my boy. But hey, going back to what I said earlier about when they said Flash beat Sonic because he could time travel and they didn't give Sonic that ability, I want to take it back to another death battle. And yes, I'm going to be the main one debunking this one. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they did wrong with this one. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do. It's Ben 10, right?
Yeah, Ben 10 versus Green Lantern.
Where's
It
it
was.
at? I'm trying to keep finding it. I know it's not that far
It's
down.
retarded, and I just watched this yesterday, so I'm caught up. I know exactly what happened and everything.
Oh, here it is. Ben 10 versus the Green Lantern.
Okay, so what made me mad about? Okay, let me go into what I like. Let me go and I like. Let me not be a critic, complete critic. I liked the animation. I liked how they actually didn't make Alien X look like he was a retard. I liked how they actually used some of the classics and they didn't just go into his more OP new ones, although that would have made way more sense. But what I don't like about this death battle, and I can rant about this for a whole hour, so let me cut this to at least 30 minutes. Okay, let me just cut this for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. Why in the world do they keep doing this thing where it's like they'll time travel, then they'll be like, oh, good idea. Then they time travel, and it's like, but he can do that again. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like they're saying that if time travel is literally the reason why everyone loses, and it feels like they don't give a good response to why time travel is the reason why this one wins.
The easiest way of just being like, yeah, they won because of time travel, and that's,
Yeah, even though the other character can do this. And I like how in this very death battle they say that Ben 10 had to recreate the universe because he wasn't strong enough to stop it. Let me be very clear on that episode and what actually happened. What happened was Ben had went Alien X, the Annihilarch was already destroying the whole universe, and it took him some time to get I forget Bellicus, and I don't remember the other one's name because I haven't watched that episode in a long time, like at least 2 years. I'm surprised I even remember it this well. But they were, I think her name was Luna, Bellicus and Luna. I might be wrong, I don't know. But they were like talking to him in Alien X's mind, so he couldn't react to the situation as fast as possible. That's why he couldn't stop the universe. The show never said he couldn't stop it. It just was literally the fact that he didn't know it was happening because he went Alien X and it was already happening. That's what happened.
Didn't he gain control where he doesn't have to talk to them anymore?
Yes, he gained control. He's overpowered. And I don't understand why they say, like, Green Lantern can win just because he has willpower over willpower, beyond willpower. And I'm like,
even though Batman's been saying that he has more willpower than I think Green Lantern did at one point when Batman held he's had the I almost called it the Infinity Gauntlet, the ring or whatever.
Yeah, but Benton.
I don't know for sure.
Another thing too is they don't mention. Well, they mention Clockworth like one time, but they forget that Clockworth is literally an alien that can control time on an opponent. If he would have went Clockworth, all he would have had to have done was fast forward his time until he turned into nothingness. Also, going back to Alien X, he could have just wiped him from existence, which they do show him doing, but they say Hal has the power to willpower out of being erased, which I'm like, so what if Beerus Hakai'd him? Is he just gonna be like, oh, everything's okay? Like, what the heck is that? Doesn't even make any logical sense. It's like, he just willpowers his way out of it. Doesn't make any logical sense. You got anything to add? Because I don't really think there's that much more. I mean, of course, I can name a couple more aliens that could easily change the tide, but...
I mean, I don't really understand Green Lantern too much, so I can't really say too much about him.
I mean, I know more about Benton than Green Lantern, but based on their Green Lantern that Death Battle gave us, they tried to make it sound like he could... Like, I know Green Lantern can do just about anything. No, he can do anything. It's just his mind is his limitation. But it literally, there is no way.
Batman's like the most used like fighter on Death Battle. He's been in like 3 different Death Battles.
Yeah, he probably is.
I mean, Batman. I mean, you could say like, okay, so there's Batman versus Black Panther. I don't know. I forgot who the hell won that one.
Yeah, Black Panther won that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to watch it sometime. Then there's Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099, and the only reason why they did that was because people got butthurt because Spider-Man beat Batman like in the original, which that's the 3rd time Batman's been on there. And then there was Captain America versus Batman,
which I'm pretty sure Batman won that.
Yeah, because I talked about that earlier.
Yeah, and Batman Beyond beat Spider-Man 2099.
Oh yeah. I didn't really care about that one. Spider-Man 2099, I think, kind of sucks.
Also, another thing somebody said about the Benton versus Green Lantern Death Battle was they were like, why couldn't Ben just go Ghost Free, go inside Hal and just kill him from the inside? There are so many different aliens they didn't even talk about, and they didn't even give time to talk about, that they just said...
It just comes out to Alien X to them.
Yeah, it's like, the only one that can match him in power is Alien X. Well, Ben has different aliens. They didn't even say how they literally could have just... He could have literally just copied Hal and then just obtained the power of the Green Lantern Corps. They didn't even do that because a Green Lantern is a completely different species, even though it's a human. So I don't understand why he couldn't just do that. And if that's the case, he could literally just... It just doesn't make any sense.
I remember, I think it was, I don't know why it's so long, like 30 minutes long. It was Naruto versus Ichigo. Didn't Darren get, like, pressed about that?
Yeah, he was, like, really mad because, it was just, like, Naruto beat Ichigo, and, he was not on the side of, Naruto in that case, which is actually, pretty straightforward, actually. I, personally, in that death battle, actually agree with them. I actually think Naruto was supposed to win. They actually even used data books correctly for once.
Yeah.
So I actually let them slide on that one. There was nothing wrong with that one for me. Because there is no way Naruto was going to lose to Ichigo, because Ichigo,
That
he
was
just has a
so.
bunch of transformations, but they're not as effective as Naruto's. So
One
that's,
death battle they got wrong, but I didn't really care because I was really surprised she won. It was Android 18 versus Captain Marvel.
yeah, they got that.
Because they tried saying that Android 18 can take energy. I don't think she can.
Okay, going back
They
to
did the games, I know that.
yeah,
But
going back
games are
to
the
like
games.
yeah, going back to Xenoverse 2, that's literally the only like thing ever that she's ever been able to do that. Which is, I don't understand why they gave her that ability. Because no, and I even said this in Xenoverse 2 when I played it for the first time. I was like, why can't I give her this? Because this isn't how it works. She doesn't do that. She's not 19 or 20. But I was like, okay, of course, she can just magically
Alright,
do
well,
that. Doesn't make any sense.
as long as DC doesn't win or Marvel or whatever.
Yeah, because
Honestly,
Captain Marvel, I could have
I don't
cared.
really give a damn. I'm just kidding. If a character's supposed to win, I'll be like, yeah, they were supposed to have won.
Yeah, but
There's a bunch of death battles where that's happened.
yeah, but 18 is like on another level. She kicked Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Kamehameha the next week. So I'm pretty sure she was strong enough, not even with her power, to win. Obviously, she's Dragon Ball. Like, come on, she's Dragon Ball Squad. Of course, she won. But the point I'm trying
Joker
to,
versus Sweet Tooth, like that was a really good matchup. At the same time, it was a really stupid fight.
yeah, it was really dumb.
Because look, the whole reason why Joker won because Joker was like, "Hey, Sweet Tooth, I'm gonna talk to you, say weird shit to make you get out your fucking machine and come kill me, like personally."
You want to know the death battle that I always wanted to debunk, but I finally have the chance to?
Which one?
Mario versus Sonic, the second one.
Oh yeah, I forgot because they were saying a lot of dumb shit about that one.
Yeah, okay. I think we
Like,
should both do that. And I'm not even getting into the parts that I like, because there was no parts that I liked. Because it was dumb
they
all
took
around.
shit too seriously.
No, it's beyond that. They literally, this is what they said. They said, we're not going to use the comics or the TV shows. And guess what they did? They used the TV. They used the TV shows. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? They literally say Sonic Boom is like, when they literally said no off brand sources. So I'm assuming that Sonic Boom is Sonic from the games, but this doesn't make any sense.
Wait, so they did use Sonic Boom?
Yes, I don't understand.
Okay, I was fixing to say because they used when they did the Knuckles versus Donkey Kong, they used Knuckles from Sonic Boom.
Yeah, I don't. But okay. They downplayed Sonic's hyper form. They said that Mario's star lasted as long as Mario's Sonic's hyper form lasted as long as Mario's star. Even though they fucking said that Mario's star lasts for 5 seconds when Sonic's super form lasts for 60.
Another thing that I thought was dumb was that they took shit like the only reason why they did this death battle was just to make it where Mario would win. Because why in the hell would you redo another death battle and it be the same winner? Unless you're talking about Superman versus Goku, which the only reason they even said in the second fight they did, they were just like, yeah, look guys, Goku's not gonna win. Quit requesting this. We don't want to do this death battle no more. And I'm like, yeah, because y'all suck. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, and
that's legit why they made Mario win. It was just because they were going to be like, well, we don't want Sonic winning it because there's no point in doing this.
Yeah, but there was no point in doing it anyways. It was pretty obvious that they were just like, Sonic and Mario are at their pinnacles in their gaming time periods, and they said, I don't think they're gonna get any stronger than this, because believe it or not, Sonic is, believe it or not, falling off in gaming. So I can understand that why they did it, because they thought he wasn't gonna get any more powers or something, and they probably think he's at his limit, which is probably true. I don't really see that many more years for Sonic, but at the same time,
not really for Mario either. Like, no, I wouldn't really say that, but just like power ups wise.
Yeah, I'll
becoming stronger.
Yeah, I don't think they can make Mario any. I feel like they're getting around the range of Mario, like doing anything.
These guys have been out for years.
Yeah, it's like years. It's like they're gonna eventually run out of power eventually. So
I mean, Sonic just didn't get his own live action movie that wasn't that bad. And they're gonna make a sequel to it, whatever.
yeah, so
I don't
like
see that happen. I still feel like they should do that for Mario.
yeah, they really need to. But
And then they could do like a crossover. That'd be fucking awesome.
that was definitely my biggest problem with that death battle was how they said the star lasts 5 seconds. Then they say hypersonic lasts 60, and somehow he still loses. Then they bring out the cat bell and the cherry from freaking Mario 3D World. 3D World. Fucking 3D World. What the fuck is that?
Like, and then they want to be like, yo, Mario can kick a whole fucking castle like a football. And I'm like, that's like the old games. I don't think you're really supposed to take that literal.
Yeah, I really don't think you're supposed to take that literal at all. And
why didn't y'all do that when we first did it, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, back when they first
them games too.
Right. When they first did it, they did not really even go that in depth. But now that they go more in depth, I feel like the show is even worse because they just say a bunch of stuff that literally makes no sense at all. Because they just focus on things that don't make any sense. They focused on the Mario, soccer, and baseball and basketball games. They really focused on sports games.
Peach versus Zelda. Peach versus Zelda.
Yeah, Peach versus Zelda, another group of death battles that were nonsensical. They literally were just stupid for no reason.
Just like, yo, Peach can kick a fucking soccer ball into 3 different balls. That means she can kick the shit out of Zelda.
Yeah, once again, using sports games, nothing to do with the real games, to say that a character can beat another character. That's not how this works.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. Making this even worse is there's another death battle that I also don't necessarily agree with, and I know you're probably not gonna agree with me on this one, but I really don't think they were right when they said Zoro versus Erasa. I don't feel like they were necessarily right about that.
About Fairy Tail?
Yeah, One Piece versus Fairy Tail.
I forgot which one won that fight. Was that Zoro?
Okay, look, I know Zoro won that fight, but now I want to understand. I want to let this be known. They downplay Zoro and they downplay Erasa, and I 100% think that Zoro should have won that fight, but the way they downplayed Erasa was just retarded. Like, they just straight up downplayed her repeatedly. They said that her armor would get cut by his swords. Now, once again, like I said, I do think he would win, but he wouldn't win because of that. He would win because his, like, durability would outlast her magic powers. He wouldn't win because he can actually cut through her magic shields. Like, that's not gonna happen. But he would definitely win after she got tired, which would definitely happen, but not because of that, what they were saying at all. So I'm perfectly
Goku vs Superman 2 was probably like the laziest death battle they probably ever done.
Yeah, they just said a bunch of
one of them.
Yeah, they just said a bunch of loving and caring stuff at the beginning and didn't even give no in-depth things until like they wanted to talk about their new powers pretty much.
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, this can happen, and yeah, and Superman wins because he's unbeatable, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Hey, do you know anything about Bayonetta or Dante, for example?
Bayonetta. The hell you just say to me?
Bayonetta or you know anything about Bayonetta or Dante?
The fuck is that again?
It's Devil May Cry series.
Oh no.
I played both games, so I'm pretty aware. And they make Witch Time in that death battle look really retarded. They say Witch Time was not on par with Dante's speed. Don't agree, but I could just be biased on that one.
Here it is, Dante versus Bayonetta.
Yeah, but I could be biased on that one and just be like, because I personally like Bayonetta more than Dante. but I could be a little bit biased on that. And I like the plot of the story more, which is kind of why I fall on Bayonetta's side, which shouldn't honestly be why I'm siding, but they didn't necessarily do like what they were supposed to do with that one. They didn't really give valid reasons because Bayonetta moves just as fast as Dante as far as the game's books say. So I don't really understand what they're talking about in that one. They don't really draw core information. They just draw half information, and I just don't really like that one. But
here goes Gara versus Toph. That stupid ass fight.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that one, but I forgot it. Okay, got anything good you like about that one?
Say what?
You got anything good you like about that one?
I mean, the animation style was pretty good. It's just that, like, you know, how the fuck is this little shit? Like, how old is Toph? Like 12?
Yeah, they're using her grown woman version, but they're using her kid like avatar for some reason.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, now I'm even confused. Now I have to rewatch it. Like, I thought it was just her as a kid.
No, they're using.
I didn't think she grew up or got stronger after she was a kid or whatever.
Oh no! In Legend of Korra, she was let me not spoil anything, but I will say she does make her appearance eventually in that show. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. But
I thought she was dead in Legends of Korra.
No, nah, nada. But what's really retarded about she actually shows up in the last season, but I wasn't supposed to say that, but whatever. But
that's fine.
Legend of not Legend of Korra, whatever this is. They say Toph. No. I was talking about this one. They say Toph is strong enough to beat Gara. And when I saw this death battle at first, I thought this would be funny because I was expecting Gara to win, and I was looking at the death battle and I was like, Gara's definitely gonna win. There's no way. Me being someone who's seen Naruto since he was like 12 and have pretty much read the manga and know Gara's capabilities, and I played the video game, so I'm pretty sure I know who's winning this. Then I just see Goff just grab Gara's neck and he just breaks, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then all I hear,
why isn't his sand protecting him?
Right, and then all I hear is KO, and I instantly click off the video, say fuck this.
You told me, you told me you just clicked off.
Yeah, I just
didn't even look at the analysis.
Yeah, I just clicked off, said fuck this. Didn't watch Death Battle for like 3 more death battles until Dante versus Bayonetta dropped. Then I finally watched them again because that's just how annoying that made me. So yeah.
I think I did that when they did Superman versus Goku, because I was so hyped about that for so long, and they made Superman win over some stupid shit, and I just clicked off, and I was like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, because it was the dumbest death battle I had ever seen in my life, because I was fully aware of his power, and they were saying a blind girl was going to beat him, and it pissed me off, so I didn't watch the rest of the battle. But trust me, but the next day I did actually watch the Debunked that I can't remember who made it, but yeah, I just wanted it just to hear somebody else feel my pain of how stupid they are, because it really wasn't even the fact that I didn't know he was supposed to win. It was literally just the fact that I needed something else to reassure me that I'm not retarded, because there was no way that a blind girl who can see using the ground and her feet are going to beat someone who can create a sand that is area level destruction, create coffins out of sand. And another key component that I didn't like was how they said that, you know how they were like, Gar keeps gold sand in his, what's it called?
Yeah.
He doesn't even keep that in there anymore. He literally doesn't even keep... Yeah, it is. He doesn't even keep that in his, I forget what it's called, but he doesn't even keep it in it anymore. Which is why I was like, what do you mean the gold sand can help him? He doesn't keep it in anymore. This is why I know Death Battle does not read or watch anime, because in this battle, they didn't even actually talk about the manga at all, which, once again, is a much more clear version of the anime, so I don't understand why they didn't do that.
Versus Harry Potter.
That was actually I was actually okay with who won that one.
Well, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I was okay with who won it.
Okay, now Master Chief and Doom Guy, like, I would like to see them redo that one as Master Chief versus Doom Slayer, but I still think it'd be the same. I still think Master Chief would win, but like Demon Slayer, not Demon Slayer. Doom Slayer is like a lot more badass than Doom Eternal and all that in Doom 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such good games.
Another death battle that is really old, but
You talking about Link versus the Cloud?
no, I wasn't talking about that one, but I was talking about Luigi versus Tails.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that one.
A lot of people were just like not okay with who won this, and I was like, "What do you mean? Tails was supposed to win. He has more technology than Luigi." Everybody was saying that Luigi was supposed to win, but I was like, I don't understand how. Like Tails is clearly more capable, and if I don't remember, this video got a lot of dislikes. So let me look, because I could have sworn this video got like a whole lot of dislikes.
Yo, who's like blowing up my phone?
Wait, I could have sworn. Yeah, this video did get a bunch of dislikes. It's got 15K dislikes. I was like, what are you guys talking about? This doesn't make any sense. And they get 11 million views. And, like, I'm like, this is how many people actually think Tails is supposed to actually lose?
Oh, shit.
It's just retarded. It's just retarded how 15,000 people think Tails is supposed to lose. It really kind of made me mad when he physically has more technology than this guy. And I'm not even good.
I kind of agreed with Tails winning on that one.
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense. It's like he can fly too. Luigi may have his little Super Smash Bros. Move, but he's not messing with someone with all that technology, mecha suits. Like he's Dexter out here. It's like you're no match. None. And we've run through the most of the death battles, right?
I mean, I think most of like the really stupid Garbo ones.
Well, I only got one more to talk about, so. And this isn't really even talking about. Actually, you know what? I've been meaning to do this one too. Actually, Ivy versus Orchid, Soul Calibur versus Killer Instinct. I hated this death battle when it first came out because it made no sense. They said Ivy lost to Orchid. Fucking Orchid. How?
From Killer Instinct to shitty ass like rip off of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay.
Weird ass characters.
Soul Calibur has characters way more dangerous than Killer Instinct. And I know because I played both. And Ivy's weapon, they say that because Orchid does close range, she's going to lose to somebody that's doing long range, which doesn't make any sense to me because keeping your opponent far away is better. It doesn't make any sense. Then they go on to say that Orchid would win because of her tiger spirit or something. Like she's a fucking Jungle Fury Power Ranger or something. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Ivy sitting up here has killed tons of people. She has a weapon that's literally made out of bones. She literally controls it. It's like she can control how long and how dangerous and how far it go. Yet they still sit up here and say Orchid wins. This doesn't make any sense to me. None.
What'd you think of Natsu versus Ace?
I thought that battle made complete and utter sense. It was perfectly fine the way it was. I thought it made 100% sense. I've seen One Piece and I've seen Fairy Tail, and what they said was spot on. Now, they downplayed Ace, but it didn't really matter because he wasn't gonna win anyways. He couldn't win.
Natsu won?
Yeah, Natsu won. There was no way he could win. I mean, the fact that he ate fire, literally.
Natsu does eat fire, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why is this even a fucking death battle at first? And on top of that, they downplayed Ace, but like I just said, that really wasn't that important because he literally was supposed to lose anyway. So it was like, okay, whatever. I'll let you downplay him. It doesn't really matter.
Smokey Bear versus McRuff the Crime Dog. Who the hell ever requested this fucking death battle?
Yeah, I remember looking.
Like, no one wants to see this shit.
Yeah, I remember looking at that like, this is okay. This is fine. We can just let that slide.
Smokey Bear? Like, you talking about the fucking cigarette bears that stops forest fires?
Yeah, like on some dumb.
And who's McGruff the crime dog?
I never heard of him. I never heard of him to that death battle. But I actually did hear of the forest guy. I heard of him though.
Yeah, Smokey the Bear. But like I don't know why this gives me vibes when they did Justin Bieber versus Rebecca Black, and they made like a shit ton of people die in that one.
Yeah, just retarded. But by the way, I'm done. So do you got any more to talk about or what?
Who the fuck won between Raven and Twilight Sparkle?
Who?
I think Raven.
Raven and Twilight Sparkle. I forgot that was even a death battle.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is it after?
It's after Black Panther vs. Batman.
Okay, I see it. Raven, if she didn't win that, this is retarded. She definitely should have won.
Remember Starscream versus like Rainbow Dash was like one of like the first ones they ever done. I mean, I think out of all of these, I think we covered most of the ones that were complete stupid garbage.
Yeah, I think we've done our job. I think that we've informed
you. This ain't like a hate video to Death Battle or nothing like that. It's just...
Get your facts straight, you losers.
Get your shit together sometimes on some of these videos.
Right, you guys could do way better. This really isn't a hate video, guys. Even though this video ran for 56, and I'm presuming a little longer than this, but
How long is the video?
Huh?
How long is this video so far?
56 minutes and 13 seconds.
Well, they're gonna have a lot of fun watching this shit.
And yeah, guys, but I think we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Anything else?
I just want to say thank you guys. 1,000 subscribers. I think we've been doing this for... When did we start doing this? A couple months ago?
Like 5 months ago.
5 months ago? We got like 1K subscribers in 5 months. Really appreciate it. Try putting the content out as much as I can. I need to start posting more. I kind of fell off because I went on that trip, and then work has had me heated. And I might be dropping a SoundCloud soon, so I'm trying to get that shit together too. But I will start I need to do that Bardock showcase I was talking about, so stay tuned for the preview for that.
Yeah.
Because your boy got Super Saiyan Bardock Zenkai 3, so...
Yeah, and we also have community posts now, guys. So after you watch this video, looking.
Yeah, we're able to do community posts.
Yeah, so look forward to those because we tell you when we're gonna upload on days, and we also give you sneak peek star videos. Something that I hope you do more than me because I have not been doing that. But
I need to start doing that. I'll probably make a preview or something.
Yeah, because I just have not been using that to its fullest potential. But
yeah.
Anyway, guys, this has been E. This has been M. Hope you guys enjoyed the collab, but you really can't even say collab because it's our channel.
This is our channel.
Yeah, it's like we're literally supposed to be doing this anyways most of the time. Right.
We'll probably start doing this maybe like
more often.
Maybe once or twice. Yeah, like maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah, because this was actually kind of lit. This was actually really fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
Maybe like, hey, I like that anime theory video you did.
Yeah, that was really fun to do.
After the video.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of calling this out now.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and click off if y'all want to. We're just kind of rambling now. So.
You can, but that's why we about to go ahead and get up out of here, though.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever.
Hit the notification bell, yeah.
Let us know, because comment what you want to see next.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Battles and make fun of them as we watch them.
Yeah.
I would do that. I mean, as long as they don't copyright me, I'll put my shit down in the description, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
I like Death Battle.
Yeah, me too. I like it. Look, this was not a hate video to Death Battle. If y'all Death Battle creators look at this, do not be getting mad at us because we dissed you.
Like, we're just saying some of the videos are kind of sus, but
yeah, they really were. We had to.
These videos are really good.
Yeah, but a lot of your videos are really good. So yeah, but guys, we will catch you on the next video. Shout out to E. Shout out to me. We'll catch you on the next video. Hey, I kind of like how I did that. I'll catch y'all guys on the next. Yeah, right. Deuces.
All right, guys. See y'all later.